You're about to release this new record, The Car. I'm sure you can't get too much into the specifics before it comes out at this point, but I'd love to know in both of your minds, like how it relates to your previous record.
I mean, I think musically, yeah, we, as we've always tried to do, like the one that follows sort of takes a little bit something from the one before, another extension of what we did last time. But there's definitely a difference.
Mm-hmm. What's the story?
You know, Matt likes to take credit for the whole aesthetic of the album, but it really started with me on my way to band practice. And this was about 40, say, what year is it? Right, 3 years ago we were headed to practice, you see, but I had to do a bit of a run for the band. So I went to get us some coffees, and I was actually in a rental at the time. So I'm in the rental with 4 or 5 coffees, and I just start chugging them. And I am just ploughing through these, because of Badlands Shugs and all. So all this coffee is just building up in my tummy, And all of a sudden my tummy starts getting the rumbles, and I've found myself in a bit of a conundrum. I didn't have a water closet, so I had to pull over basically, but I didn't get there in time. So there's shite coming out of me all into my trousers. And this shite is just spewing out. I mean, it is mad, it is just mad shite. And I very well knew I couldn't go to the band reeking of shite. And so what am I to do? I got in the car, and the seats are soaked now. But I stumble across this place. It's a great big place made out of metal, and there's men in there, and their bodies are just jacked, and they're wearing all sorts of onesies. There are also a lot of cars in there, and there's just these big, greasy men in a metal place with oil and grease and rumpers. And I said that is what I want this album to be all about. I need greasy jack men in onesies with cars and shit. And you notice that all of these songs came as inspiration from this particular event of shiting myself in a rental car. So I finally flagged down one of the greasy romper men, and he helped me clean the shite out of my arse. He sprayed me down with a sort of hose of sauce, and when I finally got to the band, I told them about my experience and how we needed that new feel for an album. I was on board with the whole car concept, but it wasn't too fond of the shit aspect, but I thought it was really important that the fans got that insight from the piece. Hello You was originally titled Hello, You Just Shut Your Own Pants. There's something to that regard, and really all of our songs were ultimately changed because Matt didn't think they were appropriate. There Better Be a Mirror Ball was originally titled There Better Be Some Wet Naps in the Backseat of the Car for When My Tummy Rumbles. Body paint was originally called Shite Smeared on My Body, sort of an innuendo of sorts for paint, but Matt insisted we changed it because he thought the fans wouldn't really appreciate all the shit talked. But yeah, just a big thanks to fans, for supporting my IBS problem and such, But I couldn't quite make it up to the side of the road, so there's shit coming out of me now, and it's just everywhere. I wasn't quite where I thought I was. But yeah, it was originally titled Shitting the Car Parenthesizes I Shoot All Over the Rental Car. But yeah, just a big thanks to fans, for supporting my IBS problem and such.
I shite myself in that rental car, the Hertz rental car, I saw myself with this cat suit on, next to a car, and I thought that is the next sound for the Arctic Monkeys. That is the next sound for the Arctic Monkeys.